Experts say one of the most important conversations parents can have with their children are those about gun violence prevention, from safe handling to the emotions that come up after devastating violent acts. Local 5's Emma Schroner is here in studio. And Emma, what can parents teach their kids?
Alex, it's not an easy discussion to have, but it's one that can save lives. And both police and psychologists say awareness is key. Des Moines Police Sergeant Paul Parizek says the number of illegally possessed guns in the area has increased steadily since 2020, and many of those are seized from kids. With a student bringing a handgun to North High School last week in the mass shooting at Annunciation Catholic Church in Minneapolis, the topic is heavy on many minds. In a time of grief, worry, and fear, Parizek urges parents to be proactive about their child's mental health.
Everything starts at home, and you need to do everything you can to make sure that you're accessible to your child, that your child feels safe with you, and if they don't, to figure out if there's someone, a safe adult or a therapist or somebody that they can talk to.
In those conversations, clinical psychologist Dr. Lori Stevick-Russ says to embrace the difficult emotions.
Once they name what that feeling is, we can get a hold of it, like I'm scared, I'm worried, I'm sad. We help them experience that and talk about that we have similar feelings.
Parizek says another essential part of the discussion is talking about guns and how to handle them.
If you have firearms in your house, 100%, you need to talk to your kids about guns and safety and safe handling and what they're for and when and how to use them. And what do you do if you see one laying on the ground?
Above all, he believes it's about making sure kids aren't able to use guns to commit violence.
We work so hard to make sure kids don't get alcohol or cigarettes. You know, we need to put the same effort into making sure they don't have access to firearms because they're just not responsible enough to handle them.
Here in Des Moines, Polk County Health launched a Talk It Up, Lock It Up program to further advocate for more open dialogue and normalize talking about the topic. You can find places to pick up a free gun lock as well as safety tips on polkcountyiowa.gov.